happening, everybody? Welcome to an episode of Trucking with JD. I've been a part of the Astaire dance studios. I've been a part of that company for what's going to be going on 20 years, and it has just been an amazing ride. For being someone that barely made it out of high school, I was told that my options were to go into the trades or to go into the military. College wasn't there, and Astaire Dance Studios wasn't on that list of career opportunities, and it has been an amazing ride. I've had the opportunity to succeed as an instructor, own my own location, own multiple locations, sell those locations to people that have worked and trained under me, got into real estate, purchasing buildings that we're putting school in and investments, not to mention the privilege of influencing and impacting teachers and students all across our company. So it's been amazing. And I got to tell you, in the time that I've been with this company, I have never seen the growth that is on the horizon that we're looking at. Some of these new programs and these things that technology has allowed, as well as some new organizational things going on, it is going to explode some growth. And the dance studios, they're a great business. It's a solid career path that people really don't always consider, and they should. But the thing is, we're looking for people right now. We need to grow, and we're looking for staff all across the country. We've got over 180 locations in North America here, and we're looking to grow. We need more teachers. We need more studio owners, directors, regional directors, training directors, dance directors, all kinds of good stuff. And the thing that a lot of people don't know is we train from the ground up. Like me, I came into this business with zero dance background, and within 4 years of taking my first step in this company, I was in the United States finals. That's not always the result, but that's the results I had, and it was through this company that I got a lot of that training. But people, sometimes I try to tell people, well, listen, this career is not for everybody, and there's a few things that I like to just go over for people to consider and think, boy, would that fit? Is this a career that's good for me, or maybe is it not for me? So a couple of those things that I would give you, teaching. Do you like to teach? Do you enjoy breaking complex information down and delivering it to people in a way that makes sense to them? Do you like when you're explaining something to someone and it's foreign, and then the light bulb goes on and you see them grow, you see their skills get better, and they learn? Do you enjoy that? Or do you really not have the patience for that kind of thing? Do you not like the repetition and going through things, and then it wouldn't necessarily be? So that's the first thing. You got to like to teach. This is a teaching job. Whether you're teaching students, or you're teaching teachers, or you're teaching managers, you're teaching licensees, owners, you're basically always teaching with this job. So you got to love that. Another thing would be the social aspect. If you're uncomfortable in social situations, or you're shy, you have a problem, maybe going up and introducing yourself, shaking hands, or carrying on small talk, this may not be the place for you. We are a very social community, and we encourage our clients to be a big part of that social community. So when we've got teachers that are uncomfortable in social situations, that usually does not work out well. So if you find that you're a social person, you like to kind of interact and say hello and get people involved in activities and be a part of the group, then that could work out for you. The next one's this is kind of twofold. And again, this isn't exhaustive, but charisma and positivity. I kind of tie those two together. Are you a charismatic person? When you speak, do people listen? When the group is deciding where they're going to go for lunch and can't figure it out, are you the one that they turn to and say, you pick? Are you generally kind of a take charge person in a positive fashion, and you want to get people involved? That's important. If you put two people in a room, whoever is more charismatic of the two will influence the other. So let's suppose you've got a charismatic person who's positive, and then you've got a person next to him who's very negative. That charismatic person will draw the negative person towards their positive, and obviously vice versa. So, we're looking for people that have that charisma, and generally they like to laugh. And I always say, how loud's your laugh? If you're afraid to make an impact, if you're afraid to make a noise, sometimes that may not necessarily be it. Now, I tell you this, you could benefit from our product, but a lot of times it's difficult for teachers who are shy to help other people out of that comfort zone where they are. Let's see here. Another thing would be, do you want to make an impact? There's people who just want to get by, don't want to create any waves, and just, let me just do my thing. And there's people who want to make an impact. Do you want to help people improve their lives by using the dance and using the skill. Do you want to help people achieve their weight goals, or relieve stress, or build a relationship? Do you want to have an impact on people? Do you want your life to affect other people, so where they would basically say, wow, man, if that teacher had such a great impact, they helped me on a tough time, or they helped me achieve these goals, they pushed me when I didn't want to do it, and helped me achieve higher levels in my life. Making an impact is huge. Do you want to make an impact, or is that really not your thing? We want people who want to make an impact. This was kind of funny, but looking your best. We're a bit of a glamour industry. And do you enjoy looking your best? Do you enjoy dressing up a little bit and throwing nice clothes on, and doing your hair, makeup, whatever it is? Or are you Scrubby McScrubstein? I mean, don't get me wrong, we all love being a Scrubby McScrubstein sometimes, but not for work. Do you enjoy that glamour side? We've got parties, everything from very elegant black tie events to 50 sock hops. And do you enjoy getting involved in that stuff and having something different to do? That's an important thing. Team player. That's another one. Team player versus a me player. This is where we have people that have success sometimes are involved in organized sports, maybe in high school or college. They tend to do very well in our industry, whether it have been soccer or volleyball, football, baseball, whatever. They're used to being on a team. They know what it takes. They know that there's a sacrifice sometimes to be on that team for the greater good of the team. They also know the strengths and the positive impact that they have by being on a team. They enjoy being a part of something greater than themselves. And let me tell you, I know me people out there that achieve success, but it's lonely, and they do it and nobody's cheering them on. They're not a part of something big. And I can just tell you this, if you're a team player and you focus on helping other people achieve their goals, this is what I build my career on, you're going to get yours. You're going to grow, you're going to have success, but you're going to have done it by helping other people around you. And that's a big part. If you find that you say things like, well, I got to get mine first, or first I'm most important than everybody, then this is not it. If you're willing to say, hey, you know what, it's about the team, it's about making everybody else better, this might be for you. So that's a big one too. Little things like visual learners. If you're a visual learner, you tend to excel in this industry. Dance is obviously a very visual thing. If you can see it, you can do it. That tends to help, and that's not to knock on the other auditory or physical, but visual learners tend to do it. So I could rattle on about this, but that might give you a little bit of a glimpse of some of the skills that we are looking for. And I'll tell you this, you say, well, what does an instructor make? Well, that depends on how much of this quality you have. If you have all these qualities, I've had instructors that have worked for my company, zero dance experience, and they were making over $100,000 as a dance instructor within 4 years of working for this company. And that's good money. Is it quick money all the time? No, this is hard, and you got to be okay with failure. You got to be, the dancing's filled with failure. You're going to have trouble. You're going to have struggle. Are you someone that, okay, I didn't do it today, I'm going to get back on it, I'm going to rock, or you're like, oh, well, that didn't go well, woe is me, I'm going to go be Eeyore the donkey, I knew that was going to happen anyway. Then you're going to have trouble, because there's a lot of failure and there's a lot of challenges involved with this career, but it's rewarding. It's absolutely rewarding. Whether you were in our industry for a year or 10 years, I promise you this, you leave this industry, we don't want you to, but you leave this industry with qualities that you just don't get other places. I always tell parents of young kids, they say, well, my kid's out of college, but they're having trouble getting a job. I said, listen, go to college for the degree, have them come to me, and I can help them get those jobs. We help people. When you leave, you're better at interacting with people, you're more comfortable in social situations, and I don't care what business you're in, there's going to be some aspect that involves people. You've got to be good with working with people. It just makes life a lot easier. So if this is something that sounds like it interests you, like I said, the career, it's about to be explosive. Whether you're not in the dance industry at all and you want to start from scratch, or whether you're in the independent world or not with the Fred Astaire, now's a good time to come and check it out, because you are going to see some explosive growth with this company over the next couple of years. There is tons of opportunity. Even if you checked us out, 5-10 years ago, this is not the same company. I mean, it's always been a great company, but what's going on now is just it's unprecedented. So you're going to want to check it out. I'm based in the Illinois area. We're always looking for people to staff. We've got several studios out here and lots of opportunity from brand new to very experienced. However, as I think I said, we've got over 180 locations in North America. Regardless of where you live, if you want to reach out, I can help you find a location. I can help you find a place where maybe you would get into the training program. And check this out. You got nothing to lose. It's a great career. It's a great opportunity. I owe this company a ton for the success that I've had. Above all, I give that credit to God, man. He's just brought me through this life in an amazing way. But this company's been a huge part of my growth, and we're looking forward to helping other people. So whether you're someone looking for that career or you're someone who knows someone who might need a career, it's a great path. So check us out. I don't know, this might be on social media. You can personal message me or find a way to get a hold of me if you're interested. If you're in Illinois, great. If not, we can help find you something that might be local to where you live, and you just might find a phenomenal life and career path that you never knew existed. Take care.